Hello, little stars, and welcome back to our cozy story corner. Are you all snuggled in and ready for a brand new Christmas adventure? I hope so, because tonight we're revisiting a very special friend in a land where the snow is always soft and the hot cocoa is always warm. This story is about a penguin with a heart full of holiday cheer and an idea that was, well, a little bit tangled. Our story is called Pipo and the Christmas Tree Lights, and it's about a little penguin named Pipo. Pipo was the most enthusiastic penguin in the entire snowy forest. He loved everything about Christmas: the carols, the presents, and especially the sparkling decorations. This year, more than anything, he wanted to help decorate the big Christmas tree that stood in the center of the forest clearing. It was the most magnificent tree you've ever seen, tall and proud, just waiting to be adorned with festive cheer. One evening, as big fluffy snowflakes drifted down from the sky, Pipo watched the other animals getting ready. The squirrels were hanging shiny acorns, the rabbits were tying colorful ribbons on the lower branches, and the deer were carefully placing a bright star on the very top. Pipo's little flippers tapped with excitement. "I want to help! I want to help!" he chirped, waddling over to the box of decorations. His eyes landed on the most important decoration of all, the big, long string of colorful Christmas lights. "This is my chance to make the tree truly shine," Pipo thought to himself. He grabbed one end of the light string in his beak. It was much longer and heavier than he expected, but Pipo was determined. With a mighty heave, he started his mission. He waddled around the base of the grand Christmas tree, the string of lights trailing behind him like a long, colorful tail. "This is going to be the best decorated tree ever," he declared to a nearby snowman. He went around the tree once, feeling very proud. The first loop was complete. But the tree was so big, and the string of lights was so long. "It needs more sparkle," Pipo decided. So he continued his journey, waddling around the tree a second time. The string started to feel a bit tight, and he had to duck under a few branches. A friendly owl hooted from above, "Be careful down there, Pipo." But Pipo was too focused to listen. He was on a mission to make this Christmas the brightest one yet. With a determined look in his eyes, he went for a third loop. He waddled faster and faster, wrapping the lights around and around. But as he passed the trunk for the third time, something felt strange. He tried to take another step, but he couldn't move. He tried to flap his flippers, but they were stuck. He looked down and saw that the string of lights wasn't just around the tree anymore. It was wrapped all around him too. From his feet to his wings, he was completely tangled in a web of colorful wires and bulbs. "Oh no!" cried Pipo, his voice muffled by the wires near his beak. He wiggled and wobbled, trying to get free, but every move he made only seemed to tangle him up even more. He looked like a little penguin mummy wrapped in Christmas lights. He felt a little embarrassed and a lot stuck. All the other animals stopped what they were doing and gathered around to see what all the commotion was about. The rabbits giggled, and the squirrels chattered with curiosity. Just as Pipo was about to give up and accept his fate as a tangled mess, something magical happened. One of the squirrels, trying to help, accidentally nudged the plug for the lights into the socket. Suddenly, bling-bling-bling. The entire string of lights flashed on, glowing in brilliant reds, greens, blues, and yellows. And right in the middle of it all was Pipo, twinkling and sparkling like the most spectacular Christmas ornament you have ever seen. For a moment, everyone was silent, their eyes wide with surprise. Pipo himself was stunned, looking down at his own glowing body. Then a little bunny started to clap. Soon, all the other animals joined in. "Hooray for Pipo!" they cheered. "Yay! Pipo, you're the funniest and brightest decoration ever!" shouted a little deer. They weren't laughing at him. They were laughing with him. Pipo's sparkling predicament had brought even more joy and laughter to their decorating party. Pipo felt his cheeks grow warm, and he blushed under all the twinkling lights. He looked around at his smiling, laughing friends, and he couldn't help but laugh too. He wobbled a little, making the lights jingle and sparkle even more. He might have failed at decorating the tree, but he had succeeded in becoming the star of the show. After his friends carefully helped him untangle himself, Pipo stood back and looked at the half-decorated tree. He had learned a valuable lesson about asking for help. He giggled and said to his friends, "Well, that was exciting. I think next year I'll keep it simple. I'll just hang one light right on my beak." All the animals roared with laughter, imagining Pipo waddling around with a single glowing light on his nose. The rest of the evening was filled with fun and teamwork as they all finished decorating the beautiful tree together, with Pipo happily placing ornaments on the lowest branches, where he couldn't get into any more tangled trouble. And so, Pipo the Penguin became a Christmas legend in the forest, the living, breathing, sparkling ornament who taught everyone that sometimes our little mistakes can lead to the brightest and most joyful moments. What a fun and silly story. It just goes to show that the holiday season is all about having fun and sharing laughter with the ones you love, even when things don't go exactly as planned. Thank you so much for joining me for Pipo's sparkling adventure tonight. I hope it brought a big smile to your face. If you loved our story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more wonderful tales. We have so many more adventures waiting for you. Sweet dreams, little stars, and see you in our next story.